All right, today we are going to look at React Router DOM these next couple of videos. So far, when we've been covering React, everything that we've done is a single page application. It works really cool. We love it. We're great developers now, ready to go and build the robot that's going to take over the world, right? Um, but no, we got to. Everything's been single page. So we want to look at how we can create multiple pages or a multi-page application rather using React. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. This app is just gonna be real simple. It's not gonna be any like real information in there. I'm just gonna show you how we use React Router DOM and how we can create multiple pages. Now, what you do with these pages, that is up to you, but we're going to look and see how we do that. Okay. So um, I have my code editor up and I've already set everything up. If you need to take some time to do that, go ahead and do it. If you need help to do that, guess what? Now it's time for me to do my shameless plug. Go and watch like earlier videos and you'll see how to set up a React project. Cha-ching. All right. Anyways, that was a commercial for the day. Now I got everything set up for the most part. Okay. I'm going to go start off as we have before in index.html. And let's come over here. And I'm going to import React from React. I'm going to import the React DOM client. So you can say React DOM client, or I'm just going to call it React DOM as I have been from React DOM client. Yep. And I'm going to create my root. So const root gets, and I haven't even done this yet. No one said any mumbling word. Oh, you're supposed to go to index.html first, coach. Yeah, I was gonna say something. Yeah, that's okay. You were gonna say something, but you didn't. That's all right though. Yeah, yo, listen. Hey, just enjoy the ride. Okay, that's what's up. So I got all that set up. So now let me go to index.html. All right, so what am I supposed to do then, y'all? HTML:5. I guess I don't need we don't need a bootstrap for this, but you know, bootstrap is not necessary for this, but I think just to get in the habit of doing it. So copy and paste, and then go ahead and get the JavaScript and copy and paste that as well. I'm going to title this React Router demo. There goes my div with the ID root. There we go. All right, so that's set up. Look how quick that was. All right, come back over here, and now I can render because there's something there now. Root.render. Just do H1 for right now. Just hello world. Okay. Again, we just want to make sure this is up and running. I'm going to come back over here to my terminal and npm run dev. Oh, not you. Npm run dev. There we go. And there we go. Hello world. All right, so cool. So far, so good. And now I'm going to go ahead and get app up. So come over here to app and const app. And return Make a little H1 right here, just say React router demo and export default app. Come back over here to index, and I need to import app and then drop that app component in here. And it says React router demo. Okay, so cool. Everything is connected. We've done that so fast because we're experts at it. You can tell somebody that you're a React developer if you could do that. Now, how far that'll take you, I don't know. But you can do it. Okay. You can do it. Just build on the things that you know. You went from crawling to walking, walking to running, running to skipping, and jumping, etc. So you can do it. All right. So now we got that working. Now it's here where the fun begins. Okay. Because we need to install React Router DOM. Okay. And I'm going to get the latest version of it, whatever that is. The last time I did this demo, the version was 6.11.2, but pretty sure it's been updated since then. So I'm going to use the latest version. So you can, now if you know how to open up, create a new tab with your Git Basher terminal, you could do that. And it already has me at my present working directory. If not, you can either look it up and see how to create new tabs on your Git Basher terminal, or just simply disable this server right here, terminated, by clicking on or typing Control-C. Okay, I'm gonna leave that up and running. I'm gonna come over here to my other tab, and again, we need to install React Router DOM, and we're gonna get the latest version of it. So I'm gonna say npm I React router DOM at latest. Hit enter. It should work. I hope it works. And it does. Yay. So we've got React Router DOM. Let's come back over here and look in package.json. And there it is. There's React Router DOM version now 7.1.1 at the time this video is being made. So I'm good to go there. Now I can come back to my index. And so the first thing that we need to know about React Router DOM is that it has its own built-in components, okay? And that's what we're going to be using primarily. Now there's some other things that we that are available to us, and other things we could do, setting it up to make our application much more safer and efficient and cleaner, and do all this other great stuff. But the purpose of these videos right here is just to show you how to set it up. Okay, so with these built-in components, there's a component tree where you have a particular component that is the parent or the ancestor, if you will, of all the other components. Okay, and that component is browser router. Every component that we have will ultimately be nested inside of browser router. All right, so we got to do like everything else we have in React thus far. We're going to import this library, browser router, from React Router DOM. I'm going to put that at the very top of my index.js. and I'm going to say import. I'm going to put a comment right here. Import browser router. All right. That's going to be import browser router from React-router-DOM. Okay. And this is a React router component. Okay. Which means we use it like almost like every other component. Okay. The difference between the browser router component, and we're going to see this now, is that it has an opening and closing tag, if you will, okay, like a traditional HTML element. So here, this app component is self-containing here, but the browser router has an opening and closing, and we'll see the other React router components that have opening and closing components or tags or whatever. Anyways, so here on this root.render, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say browser router. Okay, and you see again it opens and closes. I'm going to move this on its own line. I'm going to tab this over because you know how we get down here. We write some clean code, very readable. Okay, so there's browser router, and inside of it, I'm going to nest my app component. And once you have this right here, we are good with index.js. So there's nothing else that we're going to do in this file for this particular project. Okay. And as you can see here, everything's looking good. No issues here either inside the browser. All right, I think we're ready to get into this app. So with this app component, we're going to have routes, several different routes. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have a home page. We'll have an about page. We'll have a store page, a single product page, and then we'll also have an error page. Okay, so we'll be able to build out an error page as well. So say something like, hey, you know, this page doesn't exist or what have you. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. Let's come over here to app and we'll go ahead and get this started, because right now all we have is this React router demo. And I think what we'll do is let's get some products. Let's start there. Okay, so just gonna say const products, and I know we could use use state. Matter of fact, let's do that. Why not use the things we know? Okay, let's make a data file inside of source. So I'm going to make a new file, call it data.js. And inside this data.js, I'm going to say export default. This would be an array of objects. So I'm going to give it an ID. I'll just say ID1. We'll say product. And I'll just say item 1 or product 1. Because it could be anything, right? Yeah. Matter of fact, let's also say, let's say price. Set the price to, I don't know, $400, whatever this product is. It's gonna be a loaf of bread in 4 years. Let me relax. Product 2, price, say 350, and ID. I'm going to do 3 products. 450. Okay, so there go my products. I have exported them. Well, yeah, I'm export defaulting this array of objects. Something real simple. Again, it could be anything, because with this, it's your data, okay? And it could be, that object could have, all kinds of properties and values of information right here. You know how to do an object. All right. So however you choose to set that up is how you choose to set it up. Here, I just want to get something displayed. Okay. So there we have our products. And now I can come back over here to app, and let's do this. Let's import use state and use effect. We covered that in the previous lesson. So from React, we're going to use state use effect from React. Cool. And here I could say, we also need to import that data file. So import data. So we got the data file. Cool. And what we'll do is we'll say const products and then set products. Use state, and that is an array. Okay. And then immediately after, I'm going to say use effect. Again, remember, we use effect. We have 2 arguments. We got a callback function and then we have a dependency array. Okay, so here's my callback function, and my callback function is simply going to set products to be data. That's it. And add my dependency array. And there we go. Let's just do a quick little test right here. Make sure that everything is good, hunky-dory. Let me console.log products. Okay. And I should have an array, and I do have an array with my products. Cool. Let me refresh this. There it is. All right, we're good to go. So I'm going to stop this video here, and then we'll start the next video up where we're going to actually import the routes, and we'll also start working on our different components, which will be routing to. So we'll get that going in the next video, part 2 of this video, of this lesson.